Hello again. The other day when Ryan and I were shooting a video, I made reference to when people ask me on the phone or in person when they're here at Kaldeck Truck Trailer, what my 3 favorite trailers to sell and to use are. And I never really, I made that statement, but I didn't really answer the question other than the H&H gooseneck, low profile, totally loaded gooseneck. So that was one of them. That's probably my favorite. Actually, it is my favorite. My second favorite is right here. This is our full-blown H&H 2020 electric tilt speed loader deck, full deck extension trailer. And what I mean by deck extension, we're going to bounce back and forth between the front of the trailer and the back of the trailer here a little bit. If Ryan zooms in, you'll see that we have 82 inches of southern yellow pine decking. It's completely flush, like I've mentioned in other videos. Most of our competitors don't do that. They'll take a cross member and they'll screw the board down on top of the cross member, which is fine, other than, you know, it's always bumping into something. There's aluminum board caps front and back. This is the deck extension. This takes you out to a full 102 wide. That's the same width as our flat deck trailers that we've been featuring, like our gooseneck flat deck trailers, our tilt trailers that we've been featuring. Now all down the side of the trailer, you've got the deck extension, but you haven't lost any of the functionality. You've got the width that you're looking for, but you haven't lost any of the functionality. And what I mean by that is you've got the deck extension, you've got your stake pockets, you've got your rub rail for cinching down and tying down to. We've got different fender options, a regular fender, but when you go to a deck extension, we have to put a heavy duty aluminum plate fender on. And then if you want a drive over fender, at the plant manager beefs it up even further so you can actually drive a tractor, skid steer, that sort of thing right over the fender. Now we're going to come up front into the heart of the trailer. 8,000 pound drop leg jack, just like our other trailers. Totally enclosed with junctions, as you can see here, junction connections. Totally enclosed wiring harness so the elements don't, in our Canadian climate, the elements don't bother it. Here is the brains of the operation. You've got a deep cycle battery, you've got your wired remote with a 12-foot cable. They come with optional, a lot of our customers elect to go with the optional wireless remotes. This bad boy will actually tilt the trailer from about 150 meters. It's unbelievable. Really, really convenient for when you're on the seat of your tractor, or, you know, out of your truck when you're dumping, or whatever you might be doing. So just up. Oh, look what we found under there. Spare tire hiding under the way securely so that if you're, you know, if you have the trailers parked someplace, be it a hotel overnight if you're traveling, on your own yard, on your own farm, nobody even knows it's there. So number one, it's convenient. Number two, it's very, very secure. Up, down, at the push of a button, or, of course, wirelessly with the wireless remote. Those are like a $300 option for all the electronics that go into it. Very, very user-friendly. On the other side of the trailer, we have tool storage. These are locking, of course. The keys are inside the toolbox. These are locking toolboxes. Chain storage, tools, jacks, whatever you know, depending on what your sport is. If you're just a sport enthusiast, if you're going to car shows and things like that, if you're like my buddy Lauren Edwards at Manitoba 50s Club and guys like that, you're probably got full of shoe shine and car shine and rags and all this kind of stuff. Ryan's laughing a little bit. I think he knows more. Okay, we'll go to the back of the trailer. If Ryan zooms in as we go along, you can see a real nice aluminum wheel package on this trailer. Wouldn't be right to have an aluminum trailer with steel powder coated wheels, full-blown aluminum. Again, everything as we've been talking about in the other videos, southern yellow pine recessed down in, LED lights in the tailstock. When it tilts down to the ground, you can see where we tilted her into the soft dirt there. Down into the ground is totally protected. Bullet LED lights for all your clearance. And if I just take the video from Ryan here for a second, I just want to, the other day I had a phone call and this morning I had a text and the question was the same. Who's Ryan? You talk about Ryan, but you never show him. There's Ryan. He's our videographer. He does all our internet marketing, that sort of thing. That's why you've seen such an uptick in our video presence, and one guy thinks that he's my personal bodyguard, and that's okay too.
Hi, everybody.